monitoring the killer mountain. Experts are checking water pressure, moisture content and GPS markers at the Mithukumala rubbish dump to prevent a repeat of last month's disaster. For Feroze Khan, it's too late. His home was one of dozens buried in a wall of mud and sludge that surged from the base of the rubbish dump. His family escaped with seconds to spare.
We are thankful to God that we survived. Now we have to start life over, to get back up again.
A number of families who lost their homes have been rehoused, but the bigger issue of garbage is not going away. Protests by residents near other rubbish dumps spread, prompting the government to declare garbage disposal an essential service, meaning any move to disrupt operations would be illegal. One of the reasons for so much garbage is that most households do not sort their waste.
Sometimes there's polythene with food waste. If this happens, we don't take it, and we tell people to sort it again.
Waste collection and disposal is done by local authorities. Some insist that rubbish is separated by households, but this doesn't always happen.
Therefore, I think in Sri Lanka it is fundamental, or it is very important to introduce new set of regulations, laws and regulations, to make the segregation at source mandatory.
Fernando says this is vital if Sri Lanka is to manage its waste more effectively. With Sri Lankans reportedly producing the highest amount of garbage per person, you would think that recycling facilities like this are working to maximum capacity. But industry representatives say many recycling companies are closing because they're not getting enough waste. VIRIDIS is one of Sri Lanka's largest plastic recyclers, in business for over a decade. It's only handling half of its 300-ton capacity at present.
We have capacity, not only us, recyclers have capacity, but they are not getting enough material to recycle.
MUTHUKUMARANA's boss, a Briton who was one of the pioneers in the field, has a suggestion.
In Europe, what they do, they charge you 20 rupees, or in there it's like 10 pence per bag. Yeah. It's decreased the usage by 80% overnight. If they did this here, then the matter's cured.
Making polluters pay in proportion to the waste they produce is another option. But whether the government has the will to take such a politically risky decision remains to be seen. Minelle Fernandez, Al Jazeera, Colombo.